usually like this. I was in Edinburgh for just over a week, and that felt like a long time. And now I'm back, and it was like whoosh. And today I just haven't been well at all, so I've been napping, and yeah, I burst a blood vessel. It looks like from being ill. So I don't know whether it's fringe flu or whether I've just eaten something. I did eat some rye bread yesterday, and I found out that's probably not the best thing to do. So no more rye bread for me. And this week I've decided to go semi-vegan. Not entirely vegan hard when you're out of the house, but in the house, yes. Out of the house, I do stupid things like eat rye bread. So you I can't be trusted out of the house. Anyway, I'm trying very hard to eat better, and I've already failed after 2 or 3 days of it. So well done, Elise. But I've tried it before, and I've got hints and tips for that. Gluten free, more of a issue. Difficult, very difficult, and I obviously get ill if I don't do that. But the rest of it, I'll just miss, isn't it? So I have had quite a successful time in Edinburgh. It was good. Nice reviews from various different places. I went in with really not really any expectations, without spending too much money, without really worrying about it, and that seemed to work very well indeed. I've lost somebody already. 2 people, now only one. So nice that I've lost somebody already. 2 people, now only one. So nice that so it's interesting. I'm only doing this because I haven't done a live chat for because I might be able to get a stable internet connection or various different reasons. I am now a partnership back. So let's hope for that. Let's hope. Well, I'm gonna that. I've so there's nobody listening. I don't even know why I'm bothering really. Oh, hello again. So yes, engines. I've got to do some. I've got to pay work. But I was talking to somebody yesterday about writing stuff for Kindle, just generally, and probably mass market sort of things that I can try and market under assumed names to try and get some quick cash quite quickly when needed. So I might do that. See, I'm going like this because now I'm like, oh, I look hideous to get an eye patch or something. Oh, I burnt my hand. So I'm in the wars really. I'm not really my own life. I am. So this is just really an update. But seeing as it's an unscheduled one, and I haven't really around much, I can see why I haven't like much. The one person that's hey, you're doing a live chat today doesn't seem to so doesn't really matter. And so I'm only just feeling a bit better today. I felt all day. Not good. Yeah, so fun times. Oh, I've got to think what to do now. I've got some more video work. I've got one where I did cheerful, a cemetery in Wales where I found my great grandfather. True story. That's probably not a jolly happy thing. The sort of people that really do well on YouTube, but they say, "Hey, I'm so amazing! Look at this thing! Yay, amazing!" And there was somebody that does that a lot, and they get 4 million almost immediately. Where I matter what I do, so best sort of it's a young men's market, not an old lady like me's market. That's a shame. Yeah, so I'm going to think about what to do. I've got a poetry film as well I'm going to make. Also, that's not mass market, is it? I need to think of something to do that's like really splashy and viral video that's going to sweep the nation and the international world and really be successful for me. I don't think that's going to happen either. So this is a bit of a downer of a video. Yay! Yay! I feel it. And everything will be. So I've had nice reviews, like I said, from Edinburgh, which is unexpected and amazing and very, very good indeed. So now I have to think about whether I'm going next year, probably, and how I'm going to fund it, don't know, and what I'm going to do. Eh. Well, this year I didn't really. I had a thought, and I had a thought what I was going to do. Is it iffy? It seems alright this side. It's just my face, probably. I'm just probably going all wonky. Can you see me? Can you see me? It's iffy because it just is. There's not much I can do about it. Is it on and off? Is it your connection or is it my connection? Because it seems alright for me and it's not saying it's bad. Usually it's saying there's no connection and it's a bit of a problem. It's not saying that. So maybe it is a problem. I'm going to carry it anyway because what can you do? Last time I tried it, when I was in Edinburgh, I think somebody was watching Netflix at the same time and it was not working at all. They were watching Gotham, it turns out. And that ate up all the bandwidth because they live near the sea and it's hard to get internet by the sea or something. So that's good. And yeah, evening adjustable squelch, and evening again Midland sculpt. Pixelated, maybe it is you. I don't know. I don't know. Ask adjustable squelch. Am I breaking up like Norman Collier, who is, if you're of a certain age, he was famous for doing a microphone shtick, breaking up. We do. Yeah, you had some. Yes, and then yeah, and then everybody would pay him lots of money to do that, and he did that for probably 30 years. It's dodgy and the sink is off. Oh, I don't know what I can do about that. Not an awful lot. It's unfortunate. The sink seems to always be off. Don't worry, be happy. I can't do anything about that really. You know, I try and get nice high res ones when I do the ones that I pre-recorded. When you're doing these ones, you just have to hope for the best, really. I can't do much about it. Yeah, don't worry, be happy. So, good. If anyone's got any ideas about what I can write as a mask pack, apparently cowboys and romance are very big at the moment, and also shape-shifting. So if I do a cowboy shape-shifting romance, then I won't get any of the markets, really, because it'll be a crossover from hell that nobody wants. But if I do one or the other, a cowboy comes into town and I don't know, he turns into a bear and then I don't know. So writing. Oh well, just Kindles. Apparently, there's a big market in writing mass market paperback, but not paperbacks, Kindles. So about 50 to 60,000 words, fairly formulaic, but keyed to a particular market. And apparently, people buy them, and then you make money. Whereas I tend to write things that I want to write, and then they don't make money because they're not keyed to a specific market, and they're not really that formulaic. They're a bit random. See, on the I haven't finished yet. There's one that's sort of set on a college campus. That's a sort of modern novel, literary novel, I suppose. There's one that I haven't finished that's about. It's not Vikings, you know, Norse people, Norse travelling, and it's a sort of saga, and that's really formulaic. And there's one that's a sort of another sort of modern gothic sort of comedy that's not formulaic because I can't even define what it is. It was supposed to be lad lit, but it didn't turn out to be that way. There's another one that is hang on. Yeah, it's what's her name? She's one of the Borgias. Lucretia Borgia goes on an adventure when she's 13, which isn't particularly formula either, and that's more for the youth market really. And then there is yeah, so I know I started one about Caravaggio that I never finished. I also, what else, I can't remember. There must be more than that. I know I've written more than that I haven't finished. Oh, there's one that's a Victorian ventriloquist that goes searching for ancient gods, which isn't very formulaic. And so no, none of those are going to really. Well, they might make my name and the sort of things you have to have under my name. But there's also things that I could write under a different name just to make money. So really, I'm looking for things to make money that I can do quickly and sell them and make lots of money. Worry, because that'll be good. Because all the things, all the jobs that I could do at the moment require money to get, because I've got to get EBS to do tutoring and stuff, and that's run out, and I have to pay money to get a new one and sort it out, and I'm just like, can I do something for free? And it's free to write as long as you've got. And I just go to an internet cafe and write, or I just write on some paper and then type it up or something. So, yeah, and it's Kindle, so you don't need paper. So it's maybe not free, but it's cheaper. So that's basically one. And and because I don't know whether I'm going to make any money from videos, yeah. Art of writing is the application. Yes, it's not the application, it's the what do I write, because I can keep writing and nobody's going to buy it. If I keep writing and nobody's going to buy it, then it's a bit of a waste of time. It's like, oh, like in 150 years we'll look at these amazing novels that Elise wrote, but they won't, because if they're not, unless I print them up, obviously, and it costs money to print them up. So I need something that I can disperse in an easy format for people to read, not necessarily knowing it's by me, that I can make people read. So, do people like cowboys? Because that's apparently one of the big things. Yeah, and I have got a lot of experience of cowboys. I watched somebody playing Red Dead Redemption last week, so now I know everything about cowboys. I know that they ride horses and they go into burning barns and that they ride some horses. And that's what I know about cowboys. So that'll be a bestseller, definitely. And romance, I don't know. Some woman meets a tall, dark, handsome man, and then they get off and then marry. That's easy. Oh, I can see that's gone a bit wrong. Cowboys are cheap. Cowboys are cheap, yeah. Cheap dates, cowboys. Yeah, so I just really need to think about that. So this is an exciting chat, isn't it? And it's all wonky. I can see how it's gone wonky now. It's not even in sync for me. I don't know. He said he was going to send me the link to where everyone's talking about what's the best thing to write and what people will buy. So maybe there's more secrets to cowboys as a genre. So I wouldn't have thought. I don't know. You see, the Victorian ventriloquist is based on an actual ventriloquist that made the most freaky ventriloquist dolls, and they're more sort of like automatons than ventriloquist dolls, some of them. And he was called, his stage name was Lydia Dreams. He was a married man, Walter Lambert. And he painted this massive picture of all the Victorian vaudeville stars. They're not vaudeville stars, music hall stars. All of the music hall stars of the very early 1900s. And it was called Popularity. So look it up. So you've got every single one of them. So I thought I could write about all of them as well, that as he meets them, and have a reason for him to meet them. But he was called Lydia Dream. So basically he'd dress up as a sexy nurse, a sexy Victorian nurse, and he'd have all these really freaky ventriloquist dummies that had like human teeth and people thought were real, and then they were revealed to be ventriloquist dummies, and everyone would be like, no, and apparently people were fainting because they were so like, what? That old man isn't a real old man, it's just a fake dummy, and it would walk. So I thought, what an interesting man that he painted and everything. And yeah, and he actually, as well, in later life, he painted lots of sort of cheesecake images of girls for the automotive industry. So you'd have adverts for the cars with these good-looking women in them. But so interesting guy. But this is more a sort of fictionalized version based in the late 1800s, when he's just starting his career and he's meeting all these music hall people. Not Nina Conti, because yeah, but Oh, see, I see what you see. Nina Conti. Yes, Nina Conti. I see. I missed the beginning where people were talking about Nina Conti. So yeah, Nina Conti is a ventriloquist, and she's Tom Conti's daughter, who was in is it Local Hero? Yeah, Tom Conti, well-known actor. Yeah, Scottish, and she's his daughter, and she's a ventriloquist, but she's not this ventriloquist, who's also a real ventriloquist, who is very interesting. Look him up. So I'm writing about him, but I don't know how saleable that is, and I'm looking for something quick that I can write quickly and get out and just get some money and then not worry about it and then fund my Edinburgh adventure for next year and fund my other novels that might not necessarily, yeah, not necessarily sell because they are um, interesting. Yes, interesting novels don't sell. Boring novels that are very formulaic apparently do. If you can put it in a genre, then you can sell it. If you can't put it in a genre, then it's hard to sell. And that's all with me is I'm quite hard to put in a genre in any way, shape, or form. If I put me in a box, I'll break out of the box and write on the box and scribble on the box and make a completely different thing out of it. Make a dinosaur out of the box. That's what I'll do with the box. But in order to make money, I will have to stay in the box. Make sure the box is boxing it all in and it's exactly what people want. Give them what they want. Yeah. Whereas I like to give them what I want to give them, which isn't really the way to make money, apparently. Which is a terrible shame, and it should not be the way of the world, but it is. And I'm completely out of sync now. I'm aware of this, but nothing I can do about that. So, thank you for staying with me. I'm probably going to wind it up now because as I said, I'm not feeling very well. I'm feeling a little bit touchy at the moment. A book about, yes, cowboy ventriloquist. Again, I think that might break the box a little bit. It's like a cowboy ventriloquist. But I was looking for people riding horses and riding the plains and shooting buffaloes and having interesting contretemps with the native population and being horror. Yes, two genres at once might break it, but I'll try that. No, I won't try that. I need a straight up, right down the middle romance or shape shifting thing, or I think I probably rather than westerns, I probably would be better at the shape shifting thing because then you've got a little bit of leeway. You're like, boy meets girl, girl turns into vampire shape shifting. No, I think it's more the man that has to change into the shape shifter. So like Twilight shit. Say bad words. Twilight shipping. That's like Twilight shipping. Yes, that's exactly what I said. So that sort of thing. Apparently big. Or like 50 Shades of Rubbish. Like that. Which is basically a really hacky romance based on Twilight. And with whipping and stuff. Apparently, I'm led to believe that she basically does whatever he says because reasons of some sort. So I've got 5 people, record low of these particular things, but thank you for the people that are with me. Thank you for sticking with it for this 18 minutes, nearly 19 minutes. It's very kind of you. And I'm going to have a lie down because I do feel a bit wonky. Yes, whipping cowboys. That's what I'll do. So, see you soon.